Ladies and gentlemen, dear all participants, good morning. My name is Masashi Hoshino from Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry of Japan. On behalf of Japan, I would like to say a few words on the occasion of this 11th EMAK, and I'm very pleased that this important one-day special event takes place in Singapore today, in person and by online. On the theme of transitions towards the net zero energy building. First of all, I'd like to thank all the participants and the speakers of this workshop for your participation and great contribution today. We'd also like to thank Singapore, the host country, for your excellent hospitality, and thank everyone engaged in this workshop, including Energy Efficiency Hub member countries and the Secretariat and neighboring countries and organizations, and of course ECCJ colleagues for your tremendous efforts to contribute for organize this event that finally takes place in person for the first time in a couple of years under the EMAK activities that Japan has been taking the lead. As looking at the global energy situation, we see energy efficiency is becoming more important in terms of ensuring energy security, responding to soaring energy prices, and aiming energy transitions towards our climate goal. In particular, energy efficiency in the building sector has high potential for achieving that. We believe the efforts working together with Asia, where the global economic growth center and energy demand is growing, is especially important for promoting energy efficiency on a global scale. From these perspectives, this workshop is very timely and consistent with to find solutions for moving forward our efforts to tackle this global current situation and the future. Today we hope beneficial discussions and knowledge sharing on energy efficiency buildings. And also Japan would like to share our policy and technologies regarding a step-by-step approach toward net zero energy buildings, or ZEB. Now I'd like to talk about the host country. We understand that Singapore announced 2050 carbon neutrality and concrete steps to achieve it at the Singapore International Energy Week last October. The country also announced the goal that all buildings developed around the Jurong Lake will achieve net zero emissions by around 2045, making the area one of the most sustainable regions in the world. In that sense, it is delightful that EMAK11 workshop takes place in Singapore here today to help this challenge and keep your momentum up for the goal. When it comes to the history of EMAK, as Christina introduced already, it was established in 2010 under IPEC, International Partnership for Energy Efficiency and Conservation, to promote exchange of information on policies and best practices in each country regarding energy management and energy efficiency in the industrial and building sector, and networking between the policymakers and the practitioners as well. This is the first workshop for EMAK under the IEA Energy Efficiency Hub. And I am very pleased that we gathered for this historic event with the many participants from various countries and organizations today. Japan has promoted net zero energy buildings in our strenuous energy efficiency efforts, and ZEB is classified depending on the amount of reduction from reference energy consumption of buildings And we define as a ZEB ready with 50% reduction, near ZEB with 75%, and net ZEB with 100% reduction. This ZEB approach is defined in the international standard, ISO, contributing to the practical promotion of ZEB through a step-by-step approach, even in cases where it is difficult to achieve net zero in a single step. The number of ZEB has been increasing with over 340 buildings in only a year of 2021 in Japan. One of them is an award winner of Energy Efficiency Prize by the Japanese Minister of Economy, Trade and Industry for its efforts to realize ZEB in a high-rise building with 33 floors consisting of retail shops, a cinema, and offices. In later session today, we will share this ZEB approach, which is achieved by various ways using energy efficiency equipment, high efficiency, and structural design. So ladies and gentlemen, I believe our common recognition is that both ensuring energy security and aiming energy transition is a goal must be achieved by the collective wisdom globally. So it is an ambitious goal that requires various innovations, pathways, and international cooperations. What is required in this context will be the promotion of green transformation of or GX that will further accelerate our decarbonization efforts and shift the industrial and social structure to a clean energy and energy efficiency centered society. Japan is already moving forward to further accelerate its efforts to achieve carbon neutrality by 2050. And we will set the basic policy for realizing GX soon. So based on this policy, the Japanese government will provide support for upfront investment with 150 billion US dollars to realize over $1 trillion of GX investment in the public and the private sectors in Japan over the next 10 years. So lastly, in this workshop today, government, private sector, and academia from many countries will present energy efficiency policies and best practice toward net zero energy building. I really do hope that we will have fruitful discussions and insights among all participants. And this event will help to the future further promotion of global energy efficiency. So let's gather our wisdom today. Thank you very much.